Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you the strongest Korean Shaco jungle build right now. Currently, this build is sitting at a 63% win rate. Very spicy. Echo's already trying to invade me. It's kind of dirty. So we got our first box down for defense. Our second box is going to be on our first camp, which is going to be Raptors. We'll get it down about 51 second mark just to play it safe. So for this build, the reason why it's so strong is it's cost effective. The first item rush is 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻, still gives you a load of stats. Very good item, and it's extremely inexpensive as well. Only 2,300 gold versus 3,100. You can get this 800 gold sooner. It makes a massive difference. After 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻, we're gonna go for Duskblade into Collector right there. So this build is really all about massive damage for the cheapest price and carrying as soon as possible. So very excited to show you guys this build. Shaco does not need a leash. Just make sure you get your teammates to watch everything if they can. It helps out a lot. Going for the backstabs. You always lay your final box on the red buff because you don't want it to expire. You're gonna get this box behind, hit him in the back, and you're trying to fear it into the other box. That way you get that sweet double fear. You're not taking any autos, and then you can just stand here and keep smacking it in the back. Very juicy. You could smite the red buff. The thing is, Krugs do way more damage to you than red buff does, so it's usually best to save your smite for Krug than it is for red buff. After you hit level 3, it's time to gank. Take advantage of your ignite. Shaco is not a good full clear jungler. He's only fast on his first 3 camps since he gets to set up his boxes. The box should be able to finish it off. Very nice. Yeah, we'll look for that top gank. It looks super free. Garen's running cheese stuff. And he trolled me because he died. Alright. We could actually look for an invade on this Echo. Set up a box. Echo's a bit of a slow clear jungler. Got our autos on him. Got our ignite on him. He's dead. Garen might actually come over here. I have my box ready though, so we should be fine. If after your gank, or if the gank doesn't pan out, you'll usually be looking for the invade. The only time you don't look for the invade is if you lose so much health from the gank that it just doesn't make sense. I think we just go for top scuttle. I worded this to make sure he wasn't coming for it. I have a feeling he's going to go for bot scuttle since he didn't walk over here. So we'll go for this mid gank. We'll Q out. Try to get the box behind him in a triple auto. I want to cut off the Echo though. I'm 90% sure he went for this one. He should still be level 2 unless he's already taken it. Oh, he's going to take it really fast. Got it. Oh, he's in big trouble. He didn't get his level 3. That box isn't going to quite get him there. Caitlyn's rotating, so I need to leave. I'll hit him with a dagger and run out. I think he'll be going for his Krugs, so we could actually head over there right now. Or at the very least, we could kill him on his way to his Raptors. Or maybe kill him on his Krug. It's hard to say. We're being aggro for sure right now. Just need to get one more auto on this guy. Not able to quite pinch. The camp's resetting. They're kind of rotating. I'm okay with that. Shaco's not an easy champion to run down, as you can imagine. I'm gonna act like, oh no. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that blast cone there. This could get messy for sure. I'm gonna have to suicide. They went in super heavy for that. He may not actually see me in time. Oh, that's perfect, dude. That's just beautiful. Holy moly. A little bit of luck. It's how it goes sometimes. If they would have, like, guessed properly, I would have definitely just suicided on turret. Probably gotten an execute. Bit of a messy start. That's all right, because we still have lead up on the enemy jungle, which is the most important thing. On top of that, we're very close to our first full item, guys. Only about 1,200 gold off. In a really nice spot. Get the box slightly behind him. I'll use an E early. Your E's an execute. It's on a low enough cooldown. I can use it twice per camp. I don't mind using it on the earlier side. So we got the bot scuttle. I didn't rush out for top scuttle because I kind of want a full clear. Try to let my box tank a bit. He didn't actually take a single shot. It's all right. Yeah, it looks like Yasuo might be going for that. I don't know. Our Ignite's up, so I would like to look for an invade. I wouldn't mind that at all. Red buff up in 58. I think we invade him on his red. He should be really far behind in XP and whatnot. I think that would make a lot of sense. Even if we're not 6, doesn't matter. With Ignite advantage, we should be able to solo him. Even against really strong solo junglers like Warwick and Xin Zhao, Shaco can do really well against them with Ignite. You just have to make sure you're getting good value out of your boxes. You can get off of fear. You're almost always going to win those. Yeah, we need to get over to his red buff. I might actually be late. I moved very slow there. Oh, and Scuttle's gone. Yikes. Now they know exactly where I am. Kind of sucks. Is what it is. I was hoping he wouldn't go for it because he would just assume that I took it. Gone with auto attack E. We'll pull off. We're missing a lot of health. That, yeah, this is... We actually can't do this. Oh, Lucian. That's an oof. I'm just going to ping that Echo's there. Lucian should be fine. He's mobile. If Echo's trying to run someone down who's very fast, he's never really going to be able to land a stun on them. At least not consistently. Let our box take the double auto. And then we'll be able to invade Echo some more. Lucian's going top for some reason. We'll back when we can afford our full item. Echo's probably on Wolves, going to move into his blue buff. We'll wait for him. We'll pop R. I'm hoping he just goes over the wall. He might be able to see me with his oracles over the wall if he's smart. That's what he should do. I'll just start it. I'll let my my R tank it. He can get nice and low, and then I'll pop it on him. It's kind of weird that he didn't play for that like at all. Oh, he went for dragon. No wonder. That actually makes a little bit more sense now. He went for a random dragon because he's got a little bit of bot prio. I could go for a herald off that or just wait for him over here. I'd rather gank because my ignite's up. Wait for my box. All right, we're ready. Got the box down. Ignited a little late. Down he goes anyways. Yeah, I say we reset. This is such a big item back, man. 50 AD. That is nearly as much as any of these mythics for way cheaper. The blackout passive is really useful as well. We can walk around the map a lot more confident. We never really have to use our oracles. Whenever a ward sees you, it lets you know. So you never have to use oracles until this is on cooldown, and it's only a 35-second cooldown. He also finds the knock up. He doesn't quite pinch. Oh wow, he lives with like 10 health. That's wild. Got another point in our E. Well played by Lucian, man. He really clutched that out. Got him. Windwall must have been on cooldown. It's a very long cooldown in the earlier levels. Kind of want to shove this. Get a little bit of XP. I'll try to hold the wave over here so the wave can crash and just kind of butter his buns a bit. Oh, I just wasted my oracles. I wasn't thinking. If you have oracles on and a ward sees you, it's going to pop your Umbral Glaive. Oh, wait, it actually didn't. Cool. So it looks like they fixed that. I didn't waste both. I didn't waste both that once. All right, so I'm gonna send my R out this way. And then I'm gonna Q over here. Get her with my E. Let my box do its work, even though it didn't seem to fear him. He blue smited me. We'll go for Scuttle. I think that bush was warded because my Umbral Glaive went off there. Umbral Glaive makes your autos hit hard against wards. That's why we broke that with 2 autos. Each auto against a ward counts as 3 autos. So you can one-shot normal wards, which is really nice. Helps you take them much faster, much safer. We're gonna need to get this Herald. I want to get double Herald on these guys. I don't think Dragsoul is a good win con for us. Shaco falls off a bit, usually, especially with this type of build. Plus, Lucian's gonna fall off, and I think Yasuo, Anivia, Echo are gonna scale really well against our team. Anivia's gonna counter out our short-range melee comp super hard. His red buff's coming up soon. We'll be heading over there for that shortly. Let our box tank. Wow, that Ashar kind of spooked me. Looked like they nicked the Caitlyn. She got hit with that 3 or 4 second stun. See if there's any wards. Umbral Glaive is ready. Echo's backing. I might actually be able to steal. You know, I might actually be able to kill Caitlyn here if I pop. Oh, she didn't show up, dude. She actually went somewhere else. Echo's gonna be here legit like any second. He should have been here, honestly. He based. This is the only thing that's like up, so. It's kind of weird. Guess he's being a greedy little turd. And he's going for Raptors first for some reason. Hoping his smite's on cooldown. Got his R. I block his R with my R. I dodge it and down he goes. I think he did end up actually getting it. I'm not too worried about that. I'll have Shaco keep watch in the bush for me. Alright, they just reset. Echo dies, he loses Krugs. He essentially lost his red buff because I killed him after he got it. I wonder if I can kill... Oh, can I get to the bush? Oh, I didn't get to the bush. I gotta leave. The question is, were they paying attention? Let's find out. They might not have actually been paying attention. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of sussy. I don't know, man. Oh, I love getting trapped, though. Well played by Soraka. She kept me alive in there big time. Huge plays by her. They weren't paying attention. I was visible for a little under a second. It's probably like a half second or less. And they didn't see it. Echo just died. That's a big oof from him. We're going to go straight for our Duskblade. Still kind of far off from it. I'm going to go ahead and chill on normal boots. Our Relentless Hunter is going to let us get away with that. We're moving 407 outside of combat, which is extremely fast for tier 1 boots. Trying to find an example here. Yasuo, high base movement 2 champions, only moving at 390. We're moving faster than Yasuo out of combat right now because of Relentless Hunter when he spent more on his boots. Umbral Glaive's up. I can walk through here with confidence. Find these disgusting wards. Echo's going to be rushing his blue buff. I think blue buff's still up. Yeah. Got it. I didn't actually dodge his R with my R, but at the very least I did get his blue. Yeah, break that word, dude. Yasuo's dead. I'm gonna get down a defensive box. Oh, he can see me. You're dead. He actually thought he was gonna live. What a goofball, man. We have double lethality items at the moment. We're not gonna be able to run that down, Ornn. Okay. All right. I don't think that made sense unless the Ash arrow was there, but it was there. That was incredible. We should grab Herald real fast, and then we'll take Dragon, grab double objectives. Echo spawning back in, but he's not full item, so it's not a whole lot he can do right now. He invested too much into his boots, I think. With how strong Rocket Belt is as a mobility item with the extra dash and movement speed after you use it, I think that's a better option. The only time I like going Sork Shoes early on Echo is if I already have Dark Steel stacks, so then I can just prowl the map a little bit more consistently. His ganks haven't been really panning out, so I think going for the Sorks there is just kind of greedy. Alrighty. Got a Herald. Now it's time to push Dragon. Our R's up, so we'll be able to do it very clean. We have Umbral, so we know this isn't worded. Otherwise, it would be freaking out. Down you go. Didn't even have to use my R. Let Ash have that. You can pop Oracles right after Herald if you do it fast, and you get a free charge. It's been a bug. It's been in the game for years, ever since they've pretty much added Herald. It's really not that OP, so I don't think they've really bothered to fix it because of that. Alrighty, clone. You do the tanking, and I'll hit it from behind. We'll get in a box just in case he jumps over. Smite is on cooldown. Ah, whatever. He's not here. Not really seeing too much. Umbral Glaive isn't popping, so we can be fairly confident. And now all we have to do is not die. When you're playing Shaco, Lethality, Assassin, as long as you don't die, you assert so much pressure on that. They don't know where you are. They don't know if I'm top right now. They have to play kind of scared. Got him with a red smite. I'll ignite him. Oh man, I thought teammates were going to get a little bit more damage off because my red smite ignite damage is pretty high. That's fine. Let our box tank it. That's why Shaco doesn't need really any lifesteal items. They're nice to have, but they're not 100% necessary. This box is so much tanking. They ended up quitting really early, so we'll do a part 2. Give you guys a little bit more of this build action. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. We already have our first 2 boxes set up. The first one defense, and then the second one ready for our Raptors. We didn't lay it any sooner than the 50-second mark. Now that our first one is down, we're going to keep watch on the front. And yeah, we're going to get our third one down over here. You don't actually really want a leash because it leaves some mystery. The enemies don't know where you start. So if you start with a leash, not only do your laners get to lane kind of late, but the enemies know exactly where you started. So it's best to just go do it solo. You don't really need a leash. We're going to try to fear it into the other box. If you can get off the double fear, it makes this so much better. And sure enough, we goofed it up by like a half a pixel. Happens. When that happens, you'll basically take an extra auto or 2 from the red buff. It's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. Drop her box, hop over, hit it in the back. Same thing kind of happened with the Krugs there, not a big deal. We'll be looping up for Echo's red buff, I believe. I don't think bot lane's very gankable right now. So yeah, we'll just cross over. Box will finish the job after you get all the medium golems down to an auto attack and a half or less. It should be able to seal the deal. Get a point in our E, and yeah, we'll just invade them. A lot of champions finish 3 camps around 230 by the time they're crossing over. That's what we did. We're level 3 with we're level 3 with the red buff. We don't really need blue buff. Still have a refill. He should be coming to red buff soon if he's not already on it. Oh, this is perfect. He's gonna walk like right into me. I didn't actually get off my my box, which is a shame. But with the double hell blades in the back and the ignite E, his stun couldn't even come down in time. It's gonna be very challenging for him to recover from that, because we'll get well, like he's not gonna have red buff to gank. His level 4 is gonna be delayed, which is fairly important for him. It's pretty big for us, and we've already taken our bot side, so we can't even counter jungle that because it's not even there. Go ahead and leave a ward there. Drop a box on this guy's face. Hit him in the back. We can E early since it's going to be back up for the second E once the camp's a little bit lower. Like you can see here. There we go. I think we needed one more auto to get that extra sweet spot damage. Very nice. We're not too far off from our full item already because it's so inexpensive. We're actually kind of close. We just need 1,000 more gold. We might actually, if we really wanted to, we could stay on the map until we could get it. I think what we'll do is just stick around until our double buffs fall off. We'll start to lose a lot more health taking like level 4 raptors, level 5 krugs, taking monster camps that are a higher level since you've already cleared them before you really bought in your items. Like, yeah, it makes it a lot harder. Oh, 𝐒𝐿 took my krugs? I mean, he took my raptors? That's kind of weird. Did he take my krugs too? No, he didn't. He invaded just for raps. What a guy. And now we'll look for a gank on bot. It looks kind of gankable. Mid dies. Alright, yeah, bot's not gankable. I'm just gonna reset. My bot lane's perma shoving. This is way too hard to gank. They're under their turret. 𝐒𝐿's going top side. I'll run top side and grab a gank real quick. We'll grab a control ward and the oracles. I'll ping exactly where 𝐒𝐿 is. He's definitely coming for Garen. The fact that Camille's not recalling and we saw him just a moment ago. I don't think we're going to be able to gank bot. Mid lane seems kind of doable. She's out of mana. Like, Knight's almost up. We might even be able to solo her here if she doesn't have flash. That minion almost saw us if it didn't see us. Caught the wave. Still gonna crash. Kind of sucks. I'll leave that right here. All of our camps are down, so we're not really missing out on anything. Yeah, 𝐒𝐿's bot side right now. My bot lane sees it though, so we should be able to react accordingly. My red's up in 50 seconds, so obviously his blue buff is as well. He's not really behind because he's been getting plenty of CS. We only took realistically a single camp from him. We do have more gold than him though, because he hasn't spent his kill gold yet. I actually kind of wanted Garen to fight that. I used the wrong ping there. I used the danger ping. Trying to do the on my way ping. Camille's missing. She's probably going mid. That's gonna make this dangerous. Alright, she didn't go mid. We got our box behind her. She's dead. She doesn't have flash. Yep. Might have kill stilled Vladimir there. His R was about to go off. I wasn't gonna risk her living. It's a really nice box we were able to get down. After red buff will be 6. If 𝐒𝐿's not here, then he's just on his blue buff taking that. Gotta get in the bush to check. It actually happens a lot more than you think. Even if you're ahead of the enemy jungler, if you invade them, a lot of times they try to counter invade you because they're frustrated. You're still gonna want to check the bushes when you're taking your buffs. It's a good habit. Yes, can we please gank bot? They're running. It's a pure run. Needed to keep him inside of the fear. We weren't able to. Caitlyn gets the kill, and I soaked in ignite, so it's worth. I'm out of mana. I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I actually killed myself. That sucks. My R burned a lot more than I realized it did. 100 mana. Yeah, we should have just queued out. Caitlyn's gonna die now. They're all coming bot. Ooh, all right, not bad. 𝐒𝐿 might actually live. Yeah, nice. I could have gone a lot worse. I can get my item as well. All is good in the world. We're going to go for 𝐒𝐿's red buff. Garen gets a solo kill on 𝐒𝐿. Absolutely fantastic. 𝐒𝐿's overstaying bot side. Maybe he's trying to get a specific item power spike. By no means will he be able to get full item, because nothing is as cheap as this, man. 2,300 gold. It's hard to beat that. Extremely inexpensive. Nice thing about it, once again, you don't need to use your sweeper. You can walk around, and if Ward sees you, it'll let you know. It's kind of like you have a sweeper and then an even better version of a sweeper for a very low price. I think we can kill him here. He's gonna walk right into us. He's gonna come for his red buff unless he's an absolute goofball. Lux is low. Might actually be able to kill her. It's kind of annoying. Should be a free kill on 𝐒𝐿. He seems to be taking his... yeah, right when I'm ready for it. Then, that's so annoying, 𝐒𝐿. Why did you take your time, dude? Who do you think you are? You should have been there like 15 seconds ago, making me wait like that. Absolutely rude. He's spam pinging Lux right now. He's like, Lux, run! Lux, run! Oh my god, no! Really, dude? Like 30 health. Outrageous. That is not okay. She has 0 armor items. Probably didn't even take the armor rune since she's up against Vlad. And that didn't kill. Oh yeah, our E does magic damage. My bad. Forgot. And magic resist probably... yeah, that might have made the difference there. 𝐒𝐿's gonna be sweating it now. He might invade our Raptors again. So I think I should just take Herald with my R. I think that's the move. I give up Raptors, get a Herald. Makes sense to me. We want to position our R closer to him than it is to us, and set it up to where we can hit him in the back. They saw me taking this because of Ash Arrow. I'll be taking it so fast. They shouldn't be able to stop me. Renata really shouldn't have come over here, though. I don't need help taking a Herald. Yeah, 𝐒𝐿 gets a dragon. He's going to move into my Raptors here. Not much I can do about that. I'll take Gromp and blue real quick. Then we could even look for a reset. Oh, whoa, no, dude. That makes no sense. He lost 2 patience bars, even though I didn't move my spot, and he moved even closer to his own spawn. God, that's frustrating. So troll. Lux is kind of low. Might be able to do her dirty. Go over this wall. I think a freaking control word or something just saw me. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I don't think she rewarded the bush. She just thinks I'm leaving. Big lol. Get her, Renata. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. That's so stupid. That's so dumb, man. We couldn't pinch that. Lux got off a really good snare. Very delayed, but a very good snare. I wonder if it was on cooldown or if she's actually that patient. Kind of challenging to gank. Alright, so for our boots, I'm kind of feeling the Merc Dreads. They're very magic damage heavy. It looks so troll to build Mercs on Shaco. I think it's worth, though. The Lux, the Zurath, 𝐒𝐿, even Ashar's magic damage. The only physical damage is really the Ash autos and some of 𝐒𝐿 stuff. But 𝐒𝐿 does a lot of true damage. So if you're building a bunch of armor, it's not necessarily the best thing in the world versus 𝐒𝐿. It helps, but not as much as you think it would. Kind of like if you build a bunch of magic resist versus Cho'Gath, he presses R on you, you're gonna die. He keeps taking my raptors. We need to lay Herald before like the turret plates run out. Of course it's worded, why wouldn't it be? I need to go lay my Herald. I need to lay my load. Lay down my load. Yeah, I don't know. The Renata R just took so long to land. It's like got such a slow travel time. Gotcha. And we got some plates, so not the worst thing in the world. If I didn't lay my Herald then it was gonna run out. Once you're in combat, it won't let you lay it. I was kind of out of time. Oh my gosh, why is he running like this? Stop running from me, boy. That's not really me. Got him. Big shutdown too. Our team, I don't know if we got first turret. Oh, they got it. Yeah, it says, I think they got first turret gold there. Did they? I don't see it. Somebody got first turret gold because bot's missing turret. Garen just got turret, so I assume they already got it. Lux, get out of here, you fat turd. Harassing me while I'm harassing Echo. What is this? Circle of life. This is supposed to be a one-way one-way beatdown. Lux is making this game challenging single-handedly. She's the only one on our team being consistent. Bonk. We'll back once we can get full Duskblade. We gotta show up for Dragon. Bonk, 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 bonk. Zorath's gonna be really annoying the longer this game gets. Zorath's scaling is kind of insane. Wait, well, how is it 2 flame dragons in a row? Did they change that? Is this a bug? How is this? This isn't possible. Oh, it is a bug. It's showing the wrong dragon. Like, it has the wrong symbol. Are we really not going to take dragon, though? Like, Garen, you're already here. Why don't we take dragon? So, I guess we're unironically going to give it. I'm actually fine with that. I don't think dragons really are win con anyways. It is what it is, dude. I'm a fed Shaco. Garen's here, but I think we should let them have it because that makes way more sense than taking it while he's there, you know? Ooh, we could actually grab Yumu's. Oh my god, is that worth? Let's try it. I don't have enough gold, and I don't want to wait for 80 more gold in base because that's ridiculous. But yeah, they can have dragon. That's cool. I don't mind. At the end of the day, killing 𝐒𝐿 is worth 50 dragons. No point to fight for a dragon that Garen's not at and 𝐒𝐿 can TP to. Which kinda doesn't make much sense. We could just get second Herald anyways. It's not a huge deal trading dragon for Herald. The first 2 Heralds are quite a bit more valuable than the first 2 dragons. So with not going for Duskblade, this is going to hurt our team fighting a little bit. It is going to help our ganks more. And it's going to help our general escape abilities a bit. It's all that extra out of combat and in combat mobility stacks up. We can execute Zorath pretty quickly here. Oof. It also lets us find more wards. I really want to kill 𝐒𝐿. Gotcha, friend. Yeah, he's gonna have to leave. Used his stun on my clone. Yeah, I gotta go. Lux is popping off too. Oh. Is this warded? Okay, thank God it's not warded. Okay, that was a messy fight to say the least. We're incredibly squishy. Echo is not behind in the least. He has as many kills as us and as much CS. I think he's had way easier lanes to gank for. Ganking for Garen and Vlad's kind of hard. He's had Lux, Ashe, Xerath, and Camille. All of those lanes can easily receive ganks. The only reason we even have as many kills as him is because we've been killing him in his jungle a decent amount. That's where a lot of our kills are coming from. We need to get a really big Herald lay if we're gonna win this game. If I die and throw a shutdown, we might just lose. They have really good scaling. I am a huge fan of this Umbral Glaive Shaco build. Lets you smack these wards down really fast too. They really don't want me to get this red buff. Oh, just die, Lux! No! My box died! Well played by the Lux, though. Holy crap, she's fed. Whew. That was a lot of damage. If our fear had just gone off, that would have been so free. Teams fighting in their jungle seems legit. Oh man, in team fights, I don't know who we're gonna be able to kill. We're gonna have to go for Xerath. Xerath's probably the only person we can even kill. Huge Caitlyn R. Vladimir, I think, will scale eventually, even if he's 0 and 5. His CS is okay compared to Lux. He's only so far behind at the moment. Caitlyn's too busy stealing my red to, oh, nice! I take it back. She stole my red just fast enough. Getting some decent value out of it, too. I need to lay my Herald somewhere before it's too late. We're running out of time to lay this bad boy. I think I'll just lay it top. That way we can smack the turret. We gotta at least get a turret out of it. It's an okay lay. I'd rather get a turret than get nothing at all with it. She can't stop it. All she can do is kill it once it's done my dirty work. Yeah, I don't think Youmuu's is worth. I think Duskblade would have been way better. I wish I held out for it. But being able to go invisible after a kill, it helps to keep you alive. My gosh. This guy really wants us dead. Yeah, we're dead. We are incredibly squishy. Hopefully our small sacrifice lets Vlad get a kill though, and he does, but he's ignited, so he's gonna die. Oh no. Wow, dude. Yeah, it's tough. Playing Shaco when you're not ahead, even when you're getting kills in the early game, is so challenging. Because it wasn't like a matter of, oh, you weren't getting kills early. I was. But the enemies were getting just as many kills as I was. So now we are a lethality Hellblades late game Shaco. And it is kind of stinky. As long as they don't get Draxel, it's still winnable regardless. Draxel's what's going to seal the deal. Caitlyn's not going to come for dragon. Neato. I guess we might as well let them have this one. Thought Echo might be on it. Looked like he was moving in for it. Here comes Ashe. They're going to be playing pretty heavy for it. Got you, Lux. That was huge. We might actually get dragon out. Send him out that way. Echo's really going for it. Even though they got it, I don't know if that's actually worth. If they all die for this, it's a massive gold swing for our team. Yeah, that's just so much gold, man. That brought us back into the game. They're going to have to get that last dragon for that to be worth it as well. Single dragons don't really do anything noticeable. Wow. Love laying them wards. What is our ward score? We have 36. We're up there. We have as much as 3 of our teammates combined on wards. Bonk. Since Lux wasn't there for that fight, it basically just turned into them trying to rush it down before they all died. And they did. They got it. I'll come to the next dragon fight really early. That way they can't get it. You are dead, Lux. Well, you should be dead. And we barely got her. Got her. Oh, Garen stole it. Maybe he didn't see my E. Lux is being a little bit too proactive with her pokes. Once she puts her Q on cooldown, I can slice her up really fast. I don't know if I've actually been using my Youmu's this game. Like I haven't been. One thing about activatable items, if you start playing on autopilot, you're not getting that much value out of them. It's such a big swing, man. That dragon swing led us into this swing, and now that's a basically... We got 10 kills, and they've only gotten 2 out of the last 2 fights. How am I able to auto it from here? What is this? Whoa, you guys see that? That's wonky as heck, man. It's like I had thresh autos. Weird bug detected. We can get our Dustblade. After Dustblade, we're going to go for that juicy collector. Get them crits. Imagine getting 3 crits in a row with Hella Blades. With all this lethality. That's max damage output. After collector, we'd probably go for or Dominic's Regard, or maybe Serldus. Could even go for Edge of Night. The passive on this kind of sucks. 5 ability haste on your other items isn't that good. It's very underwhelming. We'll get the crit and we're ready to go. Sitting on 300 AD with a bit of crit with Hella Blades. Perfect setup for trying to slice and dice squishies. We need to push these side waves though. It's really not very effective to go mid. The inhib's already going to push on its own because our supers. Guess I have to play split push Shaco now. All right. That is okay with me. I don't think we can match... I think we can actually match any of them at the moment because Camille's behind. Generally fighting bruisers on Shaco is kind of hard. None of their squishies can solo me unless I take a turret shot. I don't know, maybe Echo can. Hey, you're not gonna get that kill, bud. Is he gonna run all the way to base? Wow, he really is. I want Lux to try to army here. Doesn't look like she's gonna do it. Oh well. That was kind of close. He's pretty strong. He has as many items as I do. He has triple item, not including boots, just like me. Echo. He also has probably Gathering Storm Absolute Focus looking at his runes. So he's actually really, really strong. I was in an awkward spot. I didn't realize Lux was there. Kind of pushed me away. We need to circle up on Dragon. Someone's trying to surrender. Probably the Vladimir if I had to guess. He's been dying a lot this game. I should be able to get the Dragon really, really fast. It hasn't even spawned yet. I'm almost there. I didn't heal up all the way. We don't really have the time to. This is their win con. If they don't push out for this, they're not going to win now. We got way too much gold off that last 2 fights. They have to get shutdowns or they have to stop us on Dragon. And they found the shutdown. But at least they don't get Dragon. Echo going in big. Vladimir soaks the Ashar to the face like a champ. Goodbye. Ooh, come on, baby. Her shield's too big. He popped oracles at the same time. Kind of funny. Yeah. Them getting all those shutdowns definitely isn't great. They make things a lot more challenging than it needs to be. Garen could sit on a split push. It's not like 𝐒𝐿 can match him. There's no way. She's so far behind. He's like 2 full items up on her. They'll have to send at least 2 people, and even then he could probably kill them both. Oh, Ashe, that's so lame. Checking Baron for her team. I might still die. Got freaking chunked. She almost hit me there. She doesn't realize it. It's really, really close. We may need to get a Bork for some self-heals. We're losing a lot of HP from their mages. We could also go for a Hex Drinker. That would be a decent option. We'll take Gromp real quick to get us full health. Nice, close enough. 3/4 of the way there. Weird pick on Echo. Yeah, it's worded. I don't like that play. We need to pressure their mid inhib now that we don't have it. Bonk. Love one-shotting those. Oh, invisible. Bad news. Big Garen R. Ashe, you're out of position. And goodbye, Ashe. I used my E a little too soon, and her shield bow kept her alive. She still died pretty fast, considering she's full HP. And we didn't even use our R. We're able to hold on to that. Question is, can we kill Xerath here fast enough? I don't think we can. Who's alive? Okay, they're all top. They lose inhib then. If my clone would attack, that'd be awesome. Because can your clone not hit inhib? Because he really doesn't seem interested in hitting it there. Nice, we still got it. That's awesome. He just wouldn't attack, and I kept telling him to. Go ahead and grab Gromp. I want to get my health back. Perfect. Didn't take a single hit from it. And get our collector will be huge. We can kill Lux here. She doesn't have hourglass. Oh, she's running away. What the heck? Oh my god, that actually landed. He just throws random Q and it hits me right in the face. Woo-wee. He's got an hourglass as well. I don't think we want to fight this. Yeah, the how much damage your clone takes makes it so obvious which one is you and which one's your clone. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of life still. It's gonna be worth it. Ravenous gives us so many stats. Or we could go for Bork. I think I'd actually rather have Bork for the on hit. Gives really low AD comparatively, nearly half the AD. Team does Baron without me because I got pressure, I guess. Still kind of risky to... Yep, Echo smited it. And yeah, that's why you don't coin flip Baron, because it's a coin flip, you know? It's like rock, paper, scissors. Especially against a Gigafed Echo with Lich Bane who can auto attack it and do 1,000 damage. We need to stop them from getting Dragon. Gotta rush that down. And then the game is still winnable. Giga winnable. We're moving at 463 out of combat movement speed. That's decent. I would rather them get Baron than Dragon Soul though. Like, Baron only matters so much. Everyone's basically full build as is, or they've hit in their power spikes. The extra 300 gold they each get from Baron, it only means so much. Wait, they're just not here? Alright. Okay, dude. They were not going to follow that wave up. And now that we have some life still, we can stay full health all the time. Even if we're tanking minions. Beautiful. It's amazing that lifesteal items give just as much damage as non-lifesteal items. Kind of cracked. Yeah, my clone blocked Ashe R. That's freaking hilarious. Oh, man. I'm out of there. He's looking to go over the wall. Caitlyn hits him. Nice. He's not going to walk through my box. He'll die. I'm going to go for his red buff. Moving 515. I think we're even in combat because we took damage. We don't even need our box to tank now. Fantastic. Now we're just base racing with them. Just playing for, where the heck is this ward? That's kind of the thing about Shaco in the late game. If you're going for a lethality build, if the enemies are bunching up like this, you gotta play for objectives. Since they're all clumped up, what they lose is mobility, but what they gain is team fighting power. We gotta make sure we avoid the team fights and get their inhibs. Once they lose all their inhibs, they'll lose. And if they keep playing in their base like this, they'll end up losing Eldar Dragon, which is kind of GG's. Whichever team gets Eldar basically wins no matter what. Hey, Ashe. Oh, gosh. They got me. My clone's still going for it. At least we got the Ashe. We'll see if that's enough. Vladimir barely lives. So does Caitlyn Renata. Echo's extremely low. 2 of them died. Only 1 of us died. We almost lived there, too. Lux R did 1,000 damage. She didn't hit us with anything else. It was just her R. And then her item damage hurting us. Renata's dead now. Not worth. I think we should go for a Ravenous. That way we can shove the waves a little more efficiently. Question is, should I have just skipped Ashe and gone for the Lux? That might have been a better option. Because Lux is doing way more. Way more than Ashe is doing. Tough game, man. Very challenging. I'll actually take this red buff. I don't think Caitlyn needs it. Their team's coming on to us more than we're going on to them. I'm gonna need this extra damage to do stuff. If she had Hurricane, I would have given it. I don't have Executioners. I might actually lose to 𝐒𝐿 at this point. She has a lot of self-healing. Yeah, we'll get Ravenous. Ashe is going to try to arm me. I have to hold on to my Q. Yeah, there's Echo. You really... Wow, I just popped my box. Why is he doing that? He thinks he's going to get this dragon. I don't know what he thinks. My R is going to shove that wave for me, and then I'll just bring it with me. You're going to have to R back. Oh my god! I'm dead. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll take it. I'll take it, man. It's worth. Team is doing stuff topside. They get an inhib. They just need to get dragon, and then it's a really good trade. We got all 3 inhibs. We should get double super minions. I wish I had absolute focus gathering storm right now. I would have outscaled Echo potentially. Almost had him though. Have so much wave clear Zerath Lux. We probably have to have Baron to end. Might actually need it. Usually Baron buff isn't that necessary. Just super minions are enough. They have so much scaling. They have sorcery, sorcery, sorcery. They probably have 3 Gathering Storms on their team, if I had to guess. He probably went Mana Flow Gathering Storm. Lux probably went Mana Flow Gathering Storm. And Echo jungle. When you team take sorcery, it's almost always absolute and gathering, so it's both. Very high scaling on that. We need that mid inhib so we can maintain the double supers. Now we're only getting 1 super. Kind of doo-doo. Ashe using her R to check for vision. Kind of oof. We'll use RR on it, have it try to tank. It's not interacting properly though. When I tell it to attack things, sometimes it just doesn't. Got it. I smited at 900 or 933 or not. Finished. They're taking red buff. Can I solo 𝐒𝐿? I don't think I can. She's level 17. She went bruiser build. I can only kill her if I have my R. And probably ignite, because she has a bunch of self-healing. Sick ghost by the Vladimir. We got their mid inhib and we have Baron buff. Should be fine here. Oh, don't run, Echo. Down he goes. Need to land 1 E on this guy. Oh man, I might actually die here. Yep. Ash just focused me. She's like, you know what? I don't care if I die. I'm taking Shaco with me. Well played by the team for sticking with it. Bit of a choppy early game. In the end, the better team prevailed, I'd say. This build is so strong and extremely volatile. Like, if you can get a lead going in the early game without the enemies getting just as fed as you, it's insane. Let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage ultimate champions, as you can see, this build late game definitely falls off. We did not have the most in the game. In fact, we were on the lower end of the damage spectrum. With that being said, this build is definitely geared towards early game hyper carrying. If you do find yourself in the late game, just try to play more macro heavy and you can still come out on top. Looking at runes, decent value. If you guys enjoyed this Korean Shaco build, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.